Hello everyone and welcome back to your favourite spot for all things black and white. The one and only Newcastle United, the best team in the world, no debate. Today, we've got something truly special. I want to talk to you about a man who doesn't just wear the shirt, he feels it. Bruno Guimarães, a player who came to us in the middle of a relegation scrap and now stands ready to take this great club back to Wembley. Not just to play, but to win. Bruno has been speaking ahead of the Carabao Cup final against Liverpool. And honestly, if you're not already fired up, his words will light that fire inside you. He called it our World Cup final. And you know what? He's absolutely right. For us Geordies, this isn't just another match. It's a chance to rewrite history. It's been nearly 70 years since we last lifted a domestic trophy. Way back in 1955, when Jackie Milburn led the charge. That's far too long. And Bruno knows it. In fact, before the final, he and the team got a bit of a modern history lesson from none other than Rob Lee, a true Newcastle legend. Bruno even touched Rob's feet for luck. Although bless him, he didn't know Rob scored his goal at Wembley with a header. But that's Bruno for you. Full of charm, full of passion, and full of belief. What's really inspiring is how Bruno's approach has changed since our last trip to Wembley. You'll remember that heartbreak against Manchester United in 2023. He certainly does. He said we were really average back then. But this time he says the team is ready. Mentally stronger, better prepared, and most of all, confident. And let's be honest, when Bruno's confident, we all feel it. He's been playing in that number 8 role lately, pushing forward more, and it's brought out the very best in him. Alexander Isak can't stop talking about it. He said when Bruno's controlling the game, Newcastle usually win. That's a huge compliment coming from our top striker. And it's not just about what Bruno does with the ball. It's his energy, his leadership, his love for the badge. It's contagious. He even admitted he's been visualizing the big moment. Walking up those steps at Wembley, lifting the trophy. Not just once, many times. That tells you everything about his mindset. He's emotional, yes. But he wants to be happy at the end this time. And he's not just doing it for himself. He's doing it for every single one of us. For the city. For the fans who have waited a lifetime. For the project. And let's not forget, this is the same man who turned down Arsenal to join us. Because he believed in what Newcastle United was building. Because he saw something special here. And now, 2 years later, we're on the brink of proving him right. Alright. That's the end of part 1. In the next part, we'll talk about what Alan Shearer, the king himself, had to say about the final and his bold prediction. Are you ready for that? Now, if there's one voice that carries weight in Newcastle, it's Alan Shearer, a man who bleeds black and white, who gave everything for this club, and who knows exactly what it means to carry the hopes of an entire city on your shoulders. Ahead of the final, Shearer spoke with real emotion and with real belief. He's not just backing the lads to compete, he's backing them to win. In fact, Shearer's gone on record predicting Newcastle will beat Liverpool 2-1 in normal time. That's right, no penalties, no extra time, just pure determined football. He knows the odds are against us. Liverpool are flying high in the league. They've got a squad stacked with talent. Salah, Van Dijk, Luis Diaz, and after crashing out of the Champions League to PSG, they'll be desperate to bounce back with silverware. But Shearer's having none of it. He's confident we've got what it takes to shock the country and end the 70-year wait that's haunted us for far too long. And here's the thing, Shearer's belief isn't just about tactics or stats. It's personal. He's 54 years old and he's never seen his beloved Newcastle lift a proper trophy. Can you imagine that? The greatest goal scorer in our club's history over 200 goals, 405 appearances, and still, that empty space in the cabinet. He's not just hoping we win. He needs it. We all do. He talked about how emotional it'll be if we pull it off, saying he might not even make his Monday flight if we win. That's the kind of joy we're talking about here. A celebration that could shake the streets of Newcastle, and honestly, probably will. He said he's got several options for where to go if we win. But if we lose, there's only one option. Straight home. That honesty, that raw emotion. It's exactly what makes Shearer a true Geordie. And he also reminded us of something important. Back in 1998, when we lost the FA Cup final, the fans still lined the streets, still showed up, still supported the lads like heroes. So imagine, just imagine, what it'll be like if we actually win. The city won't sleep for a week. And rightfully so. Shearer believes this squad has what it takes to do what his couldn't. And let's face it, they deserve it too. Bruno, Isak, Trippier, Shaw, they've given everything. Through injuries, setbacks, and tough runs, they've stayed united. They've kept fighting. And this Sunday, they've got a shot at immortality. But Shearer also spoke about the fans. You lot. He said if there's any group of supporters in this country who deserve a trophy, it's the Geordies. And he's absolutely spot on. We've been through everything with this club. Relegation, disappointment, false dawns. But we've never stopped showing up. Never stopped believing. And that's what makes this final feel so special. It's not just about the 11 players on the pitch. It's about us. The fans in the stands. The kids who've grown up never seeing a cup win. The parents and grandparents who've waited a lifetime. The supporters who travel up and down the country in rain or shine. This is for all of us. So as we head into Sunday's final, remember what this means. Not just a chance for glory, but a moment to unite generations of Geordies. A chance to create memories that will live forever. And a chance to prove, once and for all, that Newcastle United are not just back. We're ready to conquer. We might be the underdogs. We might not have the squad depth of Liverpool. But we've got something they don't. We've got heart. We've got hunger. And most importantly, we've got each other. So let's stand behind the lads. Let's back them every second of the way. Because win or lose, one thing's for sure. This club is special. And very soon, the world is going to remember why. Thank you so much for joining me today. And as always, keep the faith, back the tune, and let's bring that trophy home. Take care, everyone, and away the lads.